An early morning inferno has razed a shopping complex around Alekuwodo in Osogbo, Osun State. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, an early morning inferno has razed a shopping complex around Alekuwodo in Osogbo, the capital of Osun State, on Thursday. The complex, popularly called Art Deco, is where furniture materials, interiors and electronics are sold. Witnesses said the fire started around 1 a.m. and burned for several hours before the arrival of firefighters. The public relations officer of Osun Fire Service, Ibrahim Adekunle, said firemen could not access the affected buildings because of lack of access roads to attack the fire from multiple fronts. He also blamed the level of damage to delay in calling for their services. Mr. Adekunle, however, said the cause of the inferno is yet to be known. At number 2, an illegal mining site at Tukashara Wasa Apo in Abuja Municipal Area Council was on October 30th raided by the Presidential Guards Brigade. Defense spokesperson Musa Danmadami said the troops confiscated 2 trailers loaded with illegal mined items. Also, no fewer than 60 suspected illegal miners were apprehended at the site. Mr. Danmadami gave the update during the bi-weekly media briefing by the Directorate of Defense Media Operations at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja. At number 3, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu, on Thursday swore in 19 newly appointed resident electoral commissioners. At INEC headquarters in Abuja, venue of the event, Yakubu charged the newly sworn-in recs to devote their loyalty to Nigeria and not to compromise the integrity of the commission. He also deployed the 19 recs to their geopolitical zones outside their states of origin, in line with INEC's regulation that forbids a commissioner from serving in his or her hometown. At number 4, a former employee of Wema Bank, Akinyele Ogunpola, was on Thursday docked in a chief magistrate's court in Abeokuta for allegedly stealing 70 million naira from his employer. Prosecution counsel Inspector Olaide Rollins told the court that the defendant committed the offense in October 2021 at Wema Bank Oke-Ilewo in Abeokuta. The defendant, however, pleaded not guilty to the charge filed against him. The magistrate, I.O. Abudu, admitted the defendant to bail in the sum of 5 million naira with 1 surety each in like sum. She thereafter adjourned the case until December 5th for hearing. At number 5, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency has warned of possible bird strike incidents, flight delays and cancellations as the dry season begins in most parts of the country. NIMET said bird strike incidents were possible due to the influx of migratory birds to the country from other parts of the world. The Director General of NIMET, Professor Mansu Matazu, disclosed this in its forecast circular made available to newsmen. NIMET also advised motorists to drive cautiously in places where visibility is impaired by dust haze. At number 6, the World Bank Group has provided an additional $7 million for the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment project in 10 states. This was contained in a statement by the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs after some bank officials paid a visit to the minister in Abuja. Aisha Garba, a senior education officer with World Bank, said $5 million was the initial project sum for the program, which has now been scaled up to $12 million to cover more states. Ms. Garba further explained that the additional fund will target married girls, since the initial one targets girls in school with multiple interventions to empower them and prevent their dropout. At number 7, the Kano State Fire Service says 15 persons were killed and property worth 20 million naira destroyed in various fire incidents in the state in October. This is contained in a statement signed by the fire service spokesman Saminu Abdullahi on Thursday in Kano. Mr. Abdullahi said the service also saved 24 lives and property worth 43.3 million naira from 35 fire incidents during the period. The spokesperson urged the general public to handle fire with care to prevent fire outbreaks and cautioned motorists to abide by traffic laws to avoid road crashes in the state. At number 8, the management of Obafemi Awolowo University Ile-Ife has debunked the rumored death of its former acting vice-chancellor, Professor Anthony Elujoba. The rumor about Elujoba's death had spread widely on social media. However, in a statement released by the public relations officer of the university, Abiodun Olarewaju, on Thursday, titled "Professor Anthony Elujoba is alive," stopped the death rumor. It was stated that Elujoba was indeed involved in an auto crash but still responding to medical treatment. At number 9, spokesman for the Nigerian military, Major General Musa Danmadami, says that troops of Operations Hadin Kai and Hadarin Daji have eliminated no fewer than 44 terrorists and apprehended over 50 in northeast and northwest in the last 2 weeks. He announced this while briefing reporters on Thursday at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja. Mr. Danmadami said the troops also recovered a large cache of arms and ammunition of different caliber, as well as 441 rustled cattle. Finally, at number 10, patrol officers of Adeniji Adele Division on Wednesday arrested a lone rider on an unregistered scooter at Glover Junction. This was made known by the Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Police Command, Benjamin Hundeyin, via his verified Twitter page. Hundeyin stated that a locally made semi-automatic pistol and a round of live ammunition was recovered from him. He added that the suspect has been moved to Police Headquarters Ikeja for in-depth investigation. He also noted that the ironsmith is currently in prison and a mop-up is ongoing to recover locally made pistols still in circulation. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.